A doorbell camera records 3 seconds into the future. Not a glitch. Not a delay. The timestamp on every single clip is exactly 3 seconds ahead of real time. The homeowner hasn't touched the settings. The company has no explanation. And the last clip it recorded hasn't happened yet. Dana Milford bought a Nest doorbell in September. Standard model. She installed it herself, set the time zone, and forgot about it. 3 weeks later, checking footage after her car was keyed, she noticed something wrong with the timestamps. Every single clip, motion alerts, package deliveries, a neighbor walking a dog, was logged exactly 3 seconds before it actually happened. She checked her phone clock. She checked the router. She reset the camera twice. The footage kept arriving before the event that triggered it. She contacted Nest support. The first rep told her it was a sync issue, gave her a firmware update, closed the ticket. But the timestamps didn't change. She called back. The second rep went quiet after she described it, put her on hold for 11 minutes. When they came back, they said a technician would reach out within 48 hours. No technician called. She checked her support ticket 3 days later. It had been deleted. Not closed. Deleted. When she called to ask why, the rep said there was no record of either conversation. Dana decided to test it deliberately. She stood at the end of her driveway and waited. At exactly 9:14 p.m., she walked toward her door. The camera logged motion at 9:13:57. 3 seconds early. She did it again. Same result. She had her husband do it without telling him the time. 3 seconds. Every time. She started leaving her porch light off and walking at random intervals. 2 a.m., 4 a.m., mid-afternoon. The camera never missed by more than a fraction. Always early. Always exactly 3 seconds. It wasn't drifting. It wasn't random. It was precise. She posted the footage to a home security subreddit. Within 6 hours, 14 people replied saying the same thing had happened to them. Different cameras, different brands. Ring, Eufy, Arlo. 1 person in Manitoba. 2 in the UK. A man in rural Ohio who had never connected his camera to Wi-Fi. It ran on local storage only, and his timestamps were still 3 seconds ahead. Someone in the thread that asked the obvious question: if the camera has no internet connection, where is it getting the time from? That comment was the last post that user ever made on the platform. On a Tuesday in November, Dana's camera sent her a motion alert at 11:42 p.m. She checked her phone. She was already in bed, had been for an hour. She pulled up the live feed. The porch was empty, but the recorded clip was there, 11 seconds long. It showed her front door opening from the inside. Her own door. No one was visible. Just the door, swinging open, the porch light catching the edge of the frame, and then nothing. She watched it 4 times. Then she walked down the hallway and checked the door. It was locked. It didn't open until the next morning. Dana sent the clip to a video forensics contact she found through the subreddit. He confirmed the footage was unedited. No splicing. No frame duplication. No metadata manipulation. The timestamp matched the camera's internal clock perfectly, but he noticed something else. In the 11-second clip, reflected in the small glass panel beside her door, a panel that faces back into the house, there was a shape, human height, standing in her hallway, not moving, just present. He outlined it in a screenshot and sent it back with one line. This was filmed from inside. The subreddit developed a theory. The cameras weren't malfunctioning. They were receiving a signal. Something transmitting event data slightly ahead of local time. Like a broadcast from somewhere that experiences time at a fractional offset. The offline camera in Ohio made people lean into this. If it's not internet time and not GPS, what's it syncing to? One user, account now suspended, posted a longer theory. The 3-second window isn't a glitch, it's a buffer. Whatever is sending the signal needs 3 seconds of advance notice to place something in a location before you arrive there to find it. Dana still has the camera. She hasn't unplugged it. She said in a follow-up post that removing it felt like losing the only warning system she had. She checks the clips every morning, looking not at what happened the night before, but at what the camera says is still coming. Most nights it's nothing. A moth, wind in the hedges. But twice in the last month it has recorded her front door opening again. Both clips timestamped before she woke up. Both times the door was still locked when she checked. And both times, when she watched carefully, the shape in the glass was gone. The hallway was empty. Whatever it is, it learned she was watching.